Boom! No more ninjas. Hello everybody, it's the Doctor here, and today we are doing a review on the Garmatron. Very crazy looking, samurai looking tank of a vehicle. It comes with 328 pieces. We get 3 figures. As you can see, this box is ridiculously thick. We get Kosu, Zane, and a random blue-faced stone warrior. On the back it shows one of the play features, which is a huge missile coming out of the mouth. A lot of stickers, a little trap. This is what it looks like in the TV show. It looks a little bit different, but that's okay. We also do get Zane's elemental weapon, which apparently has been stolen and he's trying to get back. So, let's go ahead and open it up, build it, and check it out. So I'm going to start off with Zane. We've seen this top piece before, but we do get a really cool elemental weapon, which is his ice elemental weapon. And he is also sporting a very new elemental robe type armor. I think he is supposed to have shoulder pads, probably in a gold color, but we do not get those, so that's okay, not a big deal. And he does have his regular symbol on the back of his clothing. Pretty cool little figure. I like that there is printing continuing down into his legs. So pretty cool guy. We also get the regular old Zane head in a yellow, but pretty cool. I do believe this is probably going to be the only set that we're going to have these elemental type robes on. So if you're wanting this type of Zane, you're going to have to pick this one up. Next we get the blue-faced stone warrior. He does come with the katana. Very nice printing on the front and back of his whole entire torso. And he does come with leg printing as well. Very unique red hats as well as red shoulder pads that come off pretty easily. Very cool to get this guy. Really like the face print on these guys. Alright, the coolest minifigure in this set is this huge guy named Kosu. He comes with these 2 huge swords, very big. He is the doubled armed minifigure type guy. Very cool helmet in a red and black. He is almost the polar opposite of rawrgarmatronnn. As you can see, his face is white with very cool red printing. I think a lot of people will use this head for tons of other things. This helmet is very cool as well in the red and the black. Very awesome. There's really nice printing that's going to be covered up by the rest of his armor, but very nice printing on the actual main part. So if you even wanted just a 2-armed soldier, it would still look good, but then you get this extra double-armed, really cool armored front piece that just goes on top and makes him even taller and more evil looking. So this guy is really awesome. Probably the coolest new figure I've seen so far. But let's go ahead and move on to the set. So here's the whole set, and I will have to say that this is probably one of the coolest looking tank things I've ever seen in my entire life. This little crazy creature looks like a crab mech that is driven by Zane the robot. Pretty weird looking, but this thing is amazing sounding and evil looking. Just looking at that, looks like a face coming at you with fangs. Really like that. So let's go ahead and get a closer look at this tiny little thing over here. So over here we get a pretty cool looking crab mech. There's a lot of golden pieces on here, as well as white and blue for Zane's colors of ice. Does come with chainsaws in the front. Looks like teeth for a little crab creature coming at you. Pretty cool looking. Very basic build. Doesn't really move other than this right here, but you don't really want to move this because he'll be all lopsided anyways. So if you want to move him around, you kind of have to go like this, but that's okay because it still looks pretty cool. Love the blades in the back acting as like claws or feet. And very cool little area for him to stand on. Pretty basic, but still pretty cool little creature of a thing. Now on to the star of the show, the Garmatron. This thing's pretty cool. Sounds cool. Sounds kind of weird when you do it fast, but when you do it slow, sounds like an evil tank. It's very loud, very cool. A lot of sticker details on the back. There is a prison right here for Mr. Zane to be trapped in, although it would probably be kind of easy to get out of because there's a big hole on the other side, but for play features, it's pretty cool. Here's that little prison area. You could probably put a figure back here. You have to make sure he's standing, though, because if you push it back too far, he'll just fall through the bottom of the mech vehicle. You close him up, have him imprisoned, drive him around, drive him off, and other ninjas will have to try to save him. So you can take him out pretty easily, close back up. Just a real nice little feature that didn't really have to be there, but is still pretty cool. Anyways, stickers here. Got a little area for everybody to sit up top. Other than that, there's just one play feature, and that is the missile that shoots out, which is this little green peg back here. You push it forward pretty fast, and it shoots out the mouth, which is really awesome. It goes really far. We've seen these type of missiles before, and they are pretty dangerous. I'm going to try to shoot it at myself so you guys can see it come out of the mouth. That's pretty cool right there. I really like that. Like how it comes out of the mouth. Very vicious looking. Love this build in the front here. Fangs everywhere. If it's coming at you, it's pretty scary. If you ever saw this in real life coming at you, you probably would be running the other direction, especially if you're Zane driving a little crab mech. You probably don't want to mess with this thing. Some sticker details on the inside here, a little bit of cockpit details. These are probably the hardest stickers I've ever had to put on anything in my entire life because it's inside a curve, but it displays, you know, the Garmatron and probably Lloyd and whoever else is standing here, maybe Zane, or I don't know. It's just a blank figure, so it could be basically anybody, any ninja, whoever they're chasing down. Looks like a little map and some gauges as well. Really like the details right here. Very cool. All the same sticker, but putting them in order like that makes it look very, very cool. There are some clips right there for your weapons for easy storage, and there's a lot of room for both of these crazy stone figures to kind of chill out up here and prepare for battle. So another basic set of vehicles. Really like the Garmatron, especially the missile that shoots out from inside the mouth. That's very cool. I love the front profile of this vehicle. Looks really cool. A lot of stickers though. That's okay. I do wish Mr. Zane came with his shoulder pads, but that's okay as well. Definitely a cool set. Definitely a build it. This is probably one of the cooler vehicles to actually come out of this small wave, especially for the stone guys. They didn't get too many vehicles. They got this one, and I believe the warrior bike is the only ones that they actually received. So this was probably going to be the coolest one. Zane's little crab mech is pretty cool as well. You also get the ice, what do you call it? Elemental weapon, which is nice to get. You do get them all in the Temple of Light, but getting extras is not a bad thing. So pretty cool little guy, pretty awesome tank of a vehicle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick review. I'll see you guys later.